Assalomu alaykum o'rtoqlar. Biz shu Key West orolidamiz haligacha Florida shatida. O'tgan yili bu yerga oshga kelganman. Oshga va to'yga. Mana shu to'yda o'tkazgan paytimizda O'zbekiston to'yida mana shu yerda bizni haliga nahor osh deymiz-ku, shu yerda bo'lgan. Amerikaliklar hayron qolgan. Birinchi marta bunaqasini ko'rishdi. Ertalabdan bitta osh. Hammasi o'sha domla keraklicha o'sha Toshkentda O'zbekistonda qanday bo'lsa, bu yerda ham xuddi shunday bo'lgan. Faqat Toshkentda emas, Key West orolida. Demak, mana shu restoranning nomi Ocean Grill. Bu degani butun more produkti deymiz. Shu okeandan nimalarni tutishsa, o'sha qanaqa balonlarni tutishsa, bu yerda endi Atlantik okeani, Meksikanskiy zaliv, shu restoranni o'zida tayyorlashadi va faxr bilan shuni aytmoqchimanki, bu restoranni xo'jayinlari bizning vatandoshlar, o'zbekistonlik yigitlar. O'shalardan biri bilan sizlar bilan tanishtirdim. Bu Xurshid ismi bu yigitni va ularning partnyorlari ham bor. Ular anglichanin, Buyuk Britaniyadan kelishgan. U ham mana shu ularga sherik, ham bir vaqtning o'zida u odam bu yerda chef povar. Mana shunday. Kelinglar hozir Xurshid bilan tanishamiz. Yana bir bor va ularning sherigi shu angliyalik Mr. Lee bilan. Hello. Assalomu alaykum, brother. Hi, how are you?
Howdy.
I'm Otabek. Nice to meet you.
Lee, how are you?
Lee, like Bruce Lee or Brandon Lee?
Like Brandon Lee.
Okay. Very nice to meet you.
Than Bruce Lee, he's too old for me.
A little bit, yeah. Okay.
Also, I don't know Kung Fu.
No problem. Yeah, thank you. Yaxshimisiz? So how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about
Yeah, good. You know, when I talked with Stink, it was 3 years ago in New York, because I love his song "An Englishman in New York." I think we're gonna change it. Yes.
Yeah, I like my toast done on both sides.
Oh yeah. An Englishman in Key West.
Key West, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So, do you work here with Khurshid and with Shuhrat as well?
I work here. Hershid and Shukrat don't work here. They just take the money.
That's nice. Do you need an assistant? So, Khurshid tanishtiring endi bu akani o'zingiz.
Lee biz bilan 3 kishimiz. Shuhrat aka men bu yerda yurg'izadi. Chef. Ovqatlarni hammasini bu qiladi.
Saying nice things about me, Otabek, right?
Mana shu balonni shu inson tayyorlagan?
Ha, mana chef o'zi tayyorlagan. Bu local fish.
It's a
fresh, not frozen.
great white shark.
O'zbek tilida iltimos.
Bu yaxlagan baliq emas. Har kuni okeandan tutib olib keladi.
Just you know, from the ocean, yes? You catch it and just prepare it right now.
Absolutely, yeah.
5 minutes ago.
They come fresh out of the ocean every day because we're in Key West. We're surrounded by water. We're 4 miles by 2 miles is the size of the island. So much fish in the sea, you know. They come out of the fish and we cook them.
Okay. I just curious.
What we do, we keep it simple.
O'zbeklar kelsa, mana bu yoqqa kelsa, bu yerda bizda seafood asosan.
Bu demak okeanni demak
Okean
dengiz taomlari.
Bu yerda mana bu shefimiz o'zi juda zo'r qilib tayyorlaydi. Mana kecha o'zingiz yedingiz, lobster, mana bugun baliq yeb ko'rasiz. Bu yoqqa kelsa o'sha dengiz taomlarini zo'r qilib tayyorlab beradi.
So are you a professional chef? I've heard about that. So what about Uzbek national food? Have you tried it?
Of course.
Which one?
It's I mean, most Uzbek national food is a kind of a rip-off of Indian food, you know what I mean? Like samosas, you know, and pila rice, you know. I'm just joking. There's nothing better than Tashkent pilaf, you know. It's much better than Samarkand pilaf. There's no question, you know. And
all the people from Samarkand gonna kill you now. Ular aytayotganlarki, endi menimcha bizlarni ko'rayotganlar ingliz tilini bilishi kerak, lekin men umid qilaman o'sha narsaga. Mr. Lee aytayotganlarki, osh juda ham yaxshi ko'radilar. Toshkent oshi Samarqand oshidan ko'ra mazaliroq ekan. Men aytdim, "Hozir hamma samarqandliklar o'ldiradi sizni" dedim. Lekin menimcha har bir oshi o'ziga yarasha Samarqandnikimi, Toshkentnikimi, Farg'onanikimi o'ziga yarasha qanaqadir bir zo'r xususiyatlari bor. Okay, please do go on.
But I've worked in Key West for 25 years. I've worked with many Uzbek cooks, chefs, and a lot of them have been some of the best chefs I ever worked with. One of the most naturally gifted chefs I ever worked with was an Uzbek guy. He came to me every day for 2 weeks, begged me to teach him how to cook and to work into the kitchen. And at the time, I didn't have time to train anybody, and I told him I don't have the time to train you, you know. But he said every day he came in and said, I'll work for free until you think I'm good enough. I don't want anyone to work for free, so I kept saying, no, I'm sorry, I can't do it. But he came every day, ground me down. So finally I said, okay, you come in, you work for free, you know, you work hard, you train it, and then we'll go from there. So at the time I was running 3 different kitchens. It was at Ladi Da, which is just down the street. And I trained him on the hardest station, the sauté station. And within a week, he'd picked it up. I mean, he was cooking better than the guy I had down there working at the time, you know. And he made the best TOSHKENT pilaf, just by the way, 10 times better than Kennedy Cafe. I'm sorry. So good, so good. And his name was Abo Sidikov, and wonderful fellow and fantastic cook. So I'm a big fan of Uzbek cooking.
Oh, thank you. Mana shunda o'zbek milliy ovqatlari to'g'risida qolaversa bizani powerlar to'g'risida shunaqa ulug' gaplar bo'ldi. Tushunmadinglarmi? Uni ingliz tilini yodinglar. And so you really familiar with Uzbek food, with the Uzbek guys. What about Uzbek language? Any good words without cheep? Yeah, because when bad words we're gonna have the cheep. Any words in Uzbek language, please. O'zbek tilini ham havolar bormi yoki yo'qmi? Shu narsani men so'radim-da.
I work in a kitchen. The kitchen is very fast-paced. Things need to be done quickly.
Yes.
So, ketu. I know how to say that all the time.
Oshxonada hamma narsani tez qilish kerak-ku, shuning uchun eng asosiy bilgan so'zlari ketdik. Ketdik, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And the next one?
Trum.
Trum. Bu keyingisi. Nice. I like your vocabulary. Okay. Do you go on, please?
That's about it that I can think of. All the rest aren't quite so. They're a little bit more flavorful. You know.
Tell something Arabic.
Arabic?
Like greeting.
I don't know anything Arabic.
Greeting.
Hello, how are you?
Yes, I think not just Samarkand people, Arabian people gonna kill you as well. Okay, because you changed their language a little bit.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. That's nice. Thank you. And you know, many people from Uzbekistan now watching us, and of course, many of them they have an American dream, which is obvious. And can you tell them, because you are also, I could say, an immigrant, because like me, like Khurshid, because he was born in the UK, I was born in Tashkent in Uzbekistan, he is also. And any recommendation for people who have this American dream and they'd like to move on here to the USA and maybe to Key West?
Firstly, sneak across the border because it's really hard to get a visa, as you know.
That was nice.
One. But after that, I mean, you know, there is a lot of Uzbeks in the US. So hopefully network within your country, find people that know people in the US, get in contact with them, and find out about where they live and how they live, the quality of their life, and go from there, you know. And then, of course, apply for your visa or sneak across the border.
Maslahatlarni eshitdinglarmi? Agar bu yoqqa Amerikaga kelmoqchi bo'lsanglar, men so'radim, nima maslahat berasiz? Amerika orzusiga ega bo'lgan o'zbekistonliklar, qolaversa bular ham immigrant, chunki bular Angliyada tug'ilganlar. Biz O'zbekiston tug'ilganmiz. Mana bu yoqqa kelgan paytinglarda nimani maslahat berasiz desam, eng birinchi maslahat bu vizani olinglar birinchi dedilar. Menimcha yaxshi maslahat, ha? Chunki vizasiz qanaqa qilib Meksika orqali suzib o'tmaysiz-ku. Okay, and the last question for today, for tonight, could you please tell something about this wonderful fish?
It's a yellowtail snapper. Yellowtail snapper is one of the most abundant fish in the waters in Key West. There are 3 fish which you can pretty much pull out of the sea every day. Yellowtail snapper is one of them, mahi and grouper. This one is a very delicate, mild, white fish. It's got a slightly sweet flavor, almost like shrimp. But it's super, super delicious. Fresh out of the ocean is the only way to eat it. But you can prepare it anyway. Fry it, grill it, sear it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lee. That was my pleasure. Katta rahmat, Xurshid. Yana bir narsa demoqchi bo'lsangiz, bemalol qo'shimchalaringiz bo'lsa.
Bu yana mikrofon tursin. Bu bizda bu yana to'ylar qilamiz deb. To'ylarda osh ham ishlatgan bu.
Osh ham qo'yadi.
To'ylarda.
Yo'q. What about pilaf? You've done it already to do for the
For weddings, I told you. Sometimes we're using pilaf for weddings.
Yeah.
You know, like Pakistani or somebody ordering.
Oh, okay. I'll give you a question, okay? Demak, Xurshid hamda ularning sheriklari bu yerda Key Westda barcha to'ylarni o'tkazishadi. Demak, ularga o'sha barcha xizmatlar to'y nuqtai nazaridan hammasini amalga oshirishadi va o'sha paytda ko'rib turganinglardek, Mr. Lee o'zi angliyalik bo'lishiga qaramasdan bizlarni oshtani shu yerda damlaydilar to'ylarga. So, Mr. Lee, have you done already pilaf for the weddings here in the Key West?
Yeah, we in fact, if you visited our website, we have many menus on the website, and on one of the menus, Uzbek pilaf is an item, so people can call us or they can visit the website, and they can request that particular menu, and it comes with pilaf. It's a timeless classic dish. It's a dish that everybody likes, you know. So it's an easy sell, you know what I mean? Yeah, everybody likes pilaf.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you like pilaf as well, yes?
Of course.
Toshkent pilaf.
Of course. Every time I go to Kennedy Cafe, I tell him, Rashid, I need some pilaf, please, and some achuchuk salad.
Achu salad bilasizlar, o'rtoqlar. Mana achu salad bilar ekan. Achu salad and pilaf. Okay.
Absolutely. All day, every day.
Thank you very much for everything and about all your patience. And, you know, Mr. Lee, when I asked you about that, your recommendations for people who want to come here, of course, it is some motivation. Because, of course, when you live in your country, that's great. But sometimes you need to think outside of the box. And you need to do something more, and you need some international experience. That's why many people come to the USA and try to be the best. That's why I want to finish up today our interview with the words of my favorite English writer Shakespeare, who once said, "We're going on the round, but we have to think about stars." I wish you all the best and be the star. And have 5 stars as well. My pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Xurshid, katta rahmat sizga. Endi ovqatga qaraymiz. O'rtoqlar, endi barcha we already finished all the political, all the philosophical, all the social conversation, and now we're going to start with the economical one. Okay? Mr. Lenin once said, economy should be priority either than politics. Okay?
Well, yeah.
Gonna start?
Do I want to start talking about finance?
Thank you. Hurmatli do'stlar, mana shu video sizlarga yoqqan bo'lsa, bitta like sizlarga to'g'ri kirib ketsin. Dislike bilan adashtirmagan holda, agarda bizni kanalimizga haligacha obuna bo'lgan bo'lsangiz, hozirning o'zida mana shu videoning tagida qizil tugmacha bor. Ingliz tilida yozilgan subscribe, rus tilida podpisatsiya, o'zbek tilida obuna bo'ling. O'shani shunda bosib qo'ysanglar, oldi mana shunda demak qo'ng'iroqcha ham bor, uni ham bosib qo'ysanglar, har safar biz yangi video qo'ygan paytda sizlarga xabar keladi. MrOtabekTv kanalida yangi video qo'yildi. Demak, MrOtabekTv kanalida hamda Key West orolida, xudo xolisa, ko'rishganda, ko'rishguncha.